It starts with
one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my
Hello, everyone. And welcome to Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome on in, Mio. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Poi. Welcome on. Oh boy, it's story time today, huh? Story time. Story. Oh my goodness! I thought this place got removed from the game. Mare Lamentorum. The amount of times I've said that. What is this loading screen? Wait, is this a crystal tower? No. No way. I don't think so. It's not tall enough to be Crystal Tower. Crystal Tower doesn't really change, even when it changes world. Alright. Anything I need to do? Oh, I need to go to the gold saucer. That's too damn bad. You must confront those lost souls, yes, but you need not expel them by might of arms. A feather touch, a firm word, simple methods may send them away, faint echoes as they are. Why the strength of sentiment that drives them, however, once they do not fade, even with the passage of centuries. And make haste, though yet distant, unwelcome guests draw closer. Speak with the faded spirit. Down there? My freaking legs. Oh, I could have. I could have actually avoided that if I thought to use Hell's Ingress. Where? When? How long? What? Hello. Oh. Hiya. Moon time, moon time. Was it truly so long ago? Are they remembering how long they've been a part of Zodiark? We were happy, at peace with the star. We nurtured it, helped it grow. With our will, our creations. And with the star's beating heart, its life. Every soul, a drop of blood flowing through its veins. To live, to learn, to create, make better. The star flourished as we did. Or as did we. Do you remember? I wonder if they saw me the way Emmett Selk saw me. I remember Emmett Selk saw me as one of them for a moment. As whispers die, the final spirit fades. No shadows of times long lost remain around the drowning brand. What? Do I know you? Do I know this person? An unusually lustrous dog is gazing at you with what seems to be fond anticipation. It appears to be waiting for you to follow it. It just... is it shampooing itself with the rock dust? Look at that, we're running at almost the same speed. Oh, wrong thing. This button, yeah. That button to walk. Whoa, whoa! I'm gonna fall off. Jesus. Dog is leading me through some crazy places. Southern Marlamentor. I fought that guy in Slay Spire too. He tries to steal your card. Oh. Temperamental spirit. So you want me to talk to him, huh? The UFO you guys have. We in the star were fulfilled. We wanted for naught, mourned for naught. But why? Why did it have to end? Uh-oh. Guillotine. From SWAT. Guillotine. Oh, I forgot. Breathe. And 3. Gluttony. From SWAT. Guillotine. Oh no, I'm silenced. That's the worst thing you could be, boy. Speak with the temper. Final days taught us to fear a death forced upon us. The injustice of duties and dreams left unfulfilled. The grief of unexpected partings. Swift as dickness. Or, dickness? I was thinking of the last word they said. Swift as darkness, cold as ash. Oh no, took 1k damage, that hurty. We're gonna die. I'm glad we're all just saying random words today. Such tragedy, yet no catharsis. Such truth, yet no consolation. As the whispers die, the spirit fades. All is silent and still around the numbing brand. Oh, drowning brand? Numbing brand. Wonder what the other ones are going to be called. The lustrous dog is once again staring at you expectantly. And who are you to deny it? Follow and try not to fall behind. As you lead me what? Right towards these fucking tremors, dude? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm right here, bro. Oh. Soul Sal. Invisible, invisible. Can't even say my name. Uh-oh. Right here with you. Don't stop running. This is too damn bright, no? Whoa, weird moon guys. Stop taking me. Luna Tinder. What do they call the currency here? Oh, I see the guy. All right, you. What do you want? Anguished spirit is a crushing brand. Holy moly. Our perfection came crumbling down. Such overwhelming despair. The moment we knew the end was nigh. The faintest glimmer of hope remained. We gave our lives so that the others may live. We gave ourselves to Zodiac. Hello. Zodiac, our Lord and Savior. What did he save? Nothing, right? To forge our world anew. Like a stern word or something would be all it takes to send them home. To live and love again. Become one with the star. Fill earth and heaven with life. Earth paradise where fear is distant memory. Pardon me, would you be so kind as to step aside? Oh. Who could it be? Who could it be? It's like 2 people, I'm thinking. 3 people, have to still have a 3rd person it could be? Now, who are you? Ah, that unmistakable color, the soul of Azim. Not the friend I knew, I think. Nevertheless, you are you. Is this the person? Okay, before I continue, let me ask this. What is the name of the person who called me their friend at the registry in the fake city? Do I know their name? Because I don't know it off the top of my head. Yes, Hythalodeus, yes. But MSL meant for you to have, meant for you to have it. Have what? You seem surprised. Why might that be? Hythalodeus. I should have just waited. Again, who have yet had the pleasure? Our new old friend. Yep. Myself created a shade in my likeness. Not only me, but all of Amarat. Not very like him. Oh, is Hythalodeus the spoiler girl from that magic card? She's giggling. Oh no, I might have just gotten spoiled. A slave to sentiment, even after an eternity. As you may have guessed, I'm different from the shade you met before. Not mere approximation, but the original. Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. A soul sacrificed to Zodiac. Nah, well, don't confirm or deny. That's what SIP is for. Remember in vivid detail the events leading to our purgatory. The plans and plots for our resurrection. Eidolon's intervention and Zodiac's and the stars' final fate. And then we drifted in a waking dream, our minds steeped in fog, till you came. I don't know what you and your friends intend for Zodiac or the future of the star. Nevertheless, in you I place my trust and faith. In you I choose to believe, as Im itself did. Believe in yourself, and all will be well. It's probably cold here in space, huh? Oh, was it the last one? Oh no. More new arrivals. Though, Fandaniel. That color I know. Another I do not. A familiar but fearsome being. I've kept you from your duty, but with apology I will ensure that the shades hinder you no more. Protect the final brand. Wait, why do you want me to protect the final brand? Don't you want out? Oh, you trust me, and I want to protect the final brand. Fare you well, my new old friend. Holy moly, okay. Accept. Whatever. I was gonna say, where'd the dog go? What'd the dog do? Fight music, you know what that means. Oh, cutscene! The dog growls, agitated. Cry havoc and let slip the dog of war. That's you, by the way. It's low willing to sacrifice themselves to protect the world, so why would they want to know about now? Because this isn't their world! Why are any of the Astians evil? What do you mean, Poi? God nudged you with its nose. You get the feeling it wants you to hop on? Oh, here we go. It's taking me. It's taking me. I have a splitting headache today. I should drink some water. I'll drink some. The martyr, huh? Isn't that what Funny Daniel calls himself? He wants to be a martyr for the end of all things. All right, let's do it right here, right now. Damn it. They're like, yeah, we can their world, like the world. Why would they? That makes no sense.
The crowning triumph. Unbound and free at last. Arise, Zodiac!
Oh, it actually is working. Oh my gosh, they only got one wing. Because they had to, you know, by the weird of light and the silence got out of their way to save the first. Because it would have slammed into their world. Because we live in the source. What do you mean? What do you think it's going to be joined to? Our world.
Of heart and will by the loss of dearest Elidibus. A creature of pure instinct. Wanting for guidance. But powerful. Oh, so powerful. More so with every passing moment.
Maybe that's true, point. That's the only thing I can think of.
Such potential. Even in this incomplete state. Still the savior who delivered a world from certain doom.
So, here we stand. You know my intent. Consume the god, then the world. Stoke your fury to a raging inferno, and dance among the ashes. Or perhaps you would face me here and now. A lesser but welcome amusement.
Yeah, why would I not face you now? Yeah, motherfucker, you think the only one that has a sight?
Yes. A taste to whet the appetite.
Alright, motherfucker, let's see how strong you got. You don't even know the shit I've been through. I've had a part of my whole soul restored.
Sorry to spoil the moment, but might I ask that you postpone the slaughter until I've said my piece? I promise I will be brief.
Oh, whatever.
Do you remember when I told you that I wanted to die and take everyone with me? I meant it.
This is where the MTG art's from. It's him falling into the red pit. What does this do? Is he going to become Zodiac? Don't tell me that me and Xenos One way ticket to the ranch? What ranch? Wait, but don't okay. Are me and Xenos gonna have a tag team like I predicted, but it's to fight Fanny Daniel as Zodiark? Funny Zodiark? We are the savior. Oh. It's the 14! We are the guardian, the keeper of the natural order. This is the 14, no? We are the martyr, the bestower of new beginnings. This is way more than 14, never mind. We are... Having a problem with the presence of the warrior of light. Where have we seen that one before?
Such lofty aspirations. And what sweet irony that the world's saviors will become the agents of its destruction.
Buddy, do you know who I am? It cannot end this way. Who said that? We must return and be made whole. We are the will of the star, now and forever. Are they going to give me their power? For the greater good, for the sake of the world. Am I going to become the savior of the original people?
Wrong! Lies and delusion!
Or no, it's rejecting him.
Dead have no power over me. You will be silent. Silent as the grave!
No more, we beg of you. The star must endure. Did he kill all of the souls? No, because then he would be weaker. Now I'm going to get a little vengeful because of my promised Emmett Selk, I'm assuming, right? Azim's Soul Stone.
Believe and walk in faith. Let the light of your soul shine for all to see.
No way.
Not quite the outcome you'd imagined, but a fitting one nonetheless.
Who? Okay, which
Don't
one?
you think so, Hades?
Wait, this isn't. This is. I thought this was. That's Hythlodeus? I was like, who? Oh. At first I thought it was Emmett Selk. I was like, okay, he's gonna walk up and be like, you know, don't forget the promise you made to me. I thought that's what he's gonna say. But no. It's Hythlodeus. Azim's Soulstone. Restore whatever the I don't even know what's going on. We're in like near Automata territory.
All I craved and more. Boundless power. Mine to command.
You're not even the real Zodiark. Purple and gold? What is with this guy? That's its face? It's not even a face.
I had intended to pit my fractured divinity against Xenos. But a more tempting option presents itself.
You were gonna fight Xeno? Do you know what would have happened if you had fought Xenos? He would have become Zodiark, killed himself, and gone back to his body. You know that his whole deal is that he takes people over, right? He would have, oh, but then your soul would have got pushed out and you would go find a new body. I mean, still, then you lose Zodiark and then no one gets what they want. What are you, this guy is stupid as he is stupid. Also, a more tempting offer, you know, the guy who kills primals for a
The greatest
living.
obstacle to my ambition. You will trouble me no longer.
Oh, really? Is that what you think? You have no idea of what I'm capable of. Cannot duty select, you're summoning more heroes. Oh, canon duty select. This is a 8-man trial? Oh. Yeah, Veeb is a good friend of mine. Veeb may or may not have been the one that told me what the ARs for are the Shadowbringers. Alright, let's do it to it, I guess. Churro get in here, and Mio get in here. Holy moly. Heroes from beyond the rift! Heed the call! Expanse contract! Eon become instant! That's literally, I'm literally doing the Crystal Exarch thing. Oh my god. Alright, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh my god. Here it comes, the dark inside. What the hell? Premature awakening is the work of Fandaniel, who cast aside his duty as an Ascian to turn the god of darkness into against the very star he was created to protect. With Zodiark's unfathomable power at his disposal, Fandaniel has selected his first victim, the Warrior of Light, who has ever been a thorn in the Ascian side. I don't remember the mechs, but should I White Mage for Hugh? Yeah. You be White Mage. If Mio would tank, that would be nice, but you don't have to. Alright. Going up. Or I'll do ready check so you guys see. Everyone is a DPS is what it says right now, but I don't think that's correct. This is insanity. Cannon duty slot. How long? 12 minutes. Well, I guess in that time we'll go to the gold saucer real quick, right? Hey, sorry, I'll be right back. I gotta go gamble. Oh, never mind. It's not 12 minutes. Yeah, it did seem to lag behind. It seems like it just checks what you were last time you saw that person, which is like very wrong, right? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. You hear the music? I can't believe this is an 8-person trial. Holy moly. The dark inside. Eternal darkness, Zodiark. The adversary, instead of adversary, Island called it. Oh, I summoned, of course I would summon.
Connection. All creation shall bend to my will.
He's missing some limbs that have circles now. The most powerful primal, him being an 8-man trial makes sense. I just can't believe this. There is an 8-man trial here. That would be like a cutscene or something. I don't remember anything.
The end
You stick to
has
me if you
come,
like.
and
Okay.
it will be beautiful.
All right. 4.
The marvels of circus were but playthings.
And wait. Uh-oh. And these. That one there. Hey, what a weird shape.
Malice, become flesh.
Don't fear the Reaper. What I think of right now. A behemoth is brought into creation. Oh shit! Alright, I was gonna hide with this person. They said they knew where to stand. A Python concept is brought into creation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Will you live to see the end?
Yeah. Uh-oh. You hiding over here? I'll hide with you. Uh-oh. Oh, I barely escaped for my life.
Soon my hold of a Zodiac shall be complete!
Complete this. Reaper!
All mine!
Oh no, I'm in Reaper mode. I'm still hitting him. Cutscene attack? Do I have to click things? Oh, his face!
At last, I am become Zodiac! The natural order overturned!
Oh, you guys are running inside. Hey, I won't trust
All
you,
in
Bio.
existence, bent to my will!
Okay. Ooh. Oh, he twisted it. I see. And then you get hit with the insta-kill meteors.
My life's
And they really like
work,
insta-kills this game.
my masterpiece!
Triple esoteric ray. Uh-oh. Oh, over here. No, I got hit by it. Nope. What? I moved
I've
immediately,
waited for this
bro.
day.
Oh my gosh. I didn't catch on what was happening. Hell, I see you're fighting God. Nah, no, no, no. This is just a punk. You don't understand. He made it look like a god, but that's all stolen valor. You guys don't even know. Like, if everyone's moving, where do we stand? Can we just stand in the middle? I want to stand in this
All in
direction.
existence, bent to my will!
Yeah, we can just stay in the middle. Okay, that's what I thought. I died once because of the green lasers
The
that have
great
latency.
cataclysm, faithfully recreated!
I always struggle with that, like the birds thing. The birds have like a lot of time between them, but they don't have a lot of time
From
between them. I
broken
struggle.
skies fall tears of flame!
Oh. Taking this?
All shall burn!
Wait. Take it all together? What patterns are we doing? I would follow Mio. Oh, we can hit
Will
him.
you
When did he
live
come
to
back?
see the end?
Don't faint that. That's for sure. Here we go. This. And then reaping. Down to one. It's these two, but does he want to spin it to win it? He is. Which means we can just be here and it's fine, right?
All in existence, bent to my will! Will you live to see the end?
Arcane Crest. Okay, so that's some kind of blast there. I'm gonna try to stand where Mio is. Oh my god, it's so hard to see where Mio is. Oh my god.
I have no need for restraint.
Where do we go now? We're in the middle of a bunch of green names. They're probably safe, huh? I see people making headway this way, so I'm immediately gonna go there, not even question why. Yep, okay, makes sense to me. If you don't know what's going on, you can kind of feel the ebb and the flow. You know, you go left and then right, right? Oh! Oh, but you're getting twisted. Okay, you guys are just gonna stand here? Then I'll just, yeah. Okay. Oh, right, because if it gets twisted, then this side will just be totally clear.
Bent to my will!
Twist this to your will, asshole. Neo!
Will you live
Wow,
to see the end?
Reaper time. Oh, he lost my 4, damn it. Oh, I hate this move. This is the move that got me. I don't know how to dodge it. Now. I'm surprised it didn't hit me. That looked late to me, but... It's a square, so they'll be on that half. Wait, don't we have to run backwards? No, that's also a square, so they'll be on that half. And this is a cone. Oh, but he's gonna... I'm trying to hold my own here.
Will you live to see the end?
Uh-oh. Pressed me. Circle me. Uh-oh. I know what that is. You can't trick me again, Shinryu. Let's go! Alright. What's the death count so far? I just had that one time. I only died to the green beams because it has to do a JP dodge, and I can't tell when it ends. Meanwhile, I'm in Redacted fighting some punk. Wait, but isn't he just gonna... That's not JP dodge, Frog? Isn't JP dodge when you run into it when the move is still ongoing? Visually? Like in Ascian Prime. Like you run into the whatchamacallit. I did more than Froggy? Yeah, I probably did. Oh, died more. Oh, okay. I thought you meant you did more damage. I was like, damn. I kind of felt bad, but I wasn't going to say anything. Alright, cutscene time. He's jealous. He's going to kill you out of pure jealousy. Well done. Our preparations are complete. Let's get ready to seal Zodiark once more. Okay. Withdraw now for this place. The teleporter will deliver you safety. Deliver you to safety. The other JP dodge was just where you run back into a move that's ongoing to get to a safe place.
Incomplete and insufficient. Of course he was no match. Once again, you have left my best laid plans in ruins. And played your role to perfection. Thus, sealing my victory.
I live barely. Are you sick? Didn't even run into the move just as it ends. Just has snapshots to avoid another. Oh, I see.
From the first, all I wanted was for you to kill Zodiac.
Wait, what?
Was but one of many methods to achieve the desired effect. It would have been the same had Xenos died in my place. But what better and more satisfying way to ensure success than to take control myself? My sole regret is that you lived to tell the tale. Even so, I have fulfilled my heart's desire.
Yes, you've come in a very interesting time to vaccine.
Let your murder mark the beginning of the end.
My murder?
The coming
Oh, me murdering
of
them.
the final days.
What? Is he gonna beam Earth? No. What? Hello, Miki. Welcome on in. They're the cat, so we're in the first time pet owners mode. Ah, I see, I see.
How quickly strength fades and blood cools. Old familiar sensations. So many lives, so many deaths. No different this. I close my eyes and slip into the dreamless slumber. A tired song and dance. Routine. Always I wake. But not this time. Nothing left unsaid. Nothing left undone. Inherit my hell. I intone with glee. The man I was would weep for what I have become.
Yeah, because normally they want to restore the world, but he just wanted to destroy everything. He was like, fuck it, we all die.
But I've the wisdom of 10 millennia to justify my answer to the question. No value in their existence.
Stupid Dela. How'd you go from that point to the trial that quick? I thought it would take
All that I
longer.
looked,
No, there's just one cutscene and then
none
you
that
follow
I
the dog
did
around.
see.
It's like maybe 5 dialogues.
A final chance then for Heidelin and her faithful. In Cataclysm, prove me wrong. I sneer.
I'm kind of confused.
All shall return to nothingness.
Amon,
will,
right.
Emperor Sunday.
Oh. He didn't have attachments to the past.
The star, and every living being, consigned to your oblivion.
Well, he said he wanted me to kill Zodiark. That was part of his plan. But I don't know why yet. I'm assuming it will get revealed. Because now Xenos can't take it over. I was playing this little game in the stars history. Because Zodiark smells. Or is at least most obnoxious. What the hell is this? Circular power type. What does Xenos have to do with this? I'm so confused. Uh-oh.
At last.
Uh-oh. The world just died? Question mark? Deep breaths, slow and steady. Oh, it was an illusion. Also, that sounded like Heidelin, which scares me. Am I going to have like Iron Man PTSD? The blue star below thrown into turmoil. Heidelin doesn't sound like that. Well, I thought it was evil Heidelin. I don't know. Or does she? Maybe there was no illusion. All was truth. Because remember, Emmett Selk doesn't lie. And he was like, Heidelin's actually the bad guy. She killed the star. She killed Zodiark. So I don't know. Like, you know, I'm still not sure who's who. Whenever we learned that light was stasis, and then we saw in the first, light is the bad guy, and evil and darkness is the good guy, right? Just as elements. This is Zodiac, the laws of nature over which he presided have begun to unravel. The final days are upon us. What? No one told me that? Dude. This might be... If this actually plays out just like this, that's one of the stupidest things. No one just said, don't kill him? Or we have to... No, everyone's like, oh, I'll seal him. Oh, I'll seal him away. No one said you had to seal him away or else the final days would happen. What you witnessed was an omen granted by the Echo, a vision of the horrors to come. Oh, we can't stop it because that's the Echo, so that's actually fact. Alright, the world's... Alright, GG's. Well, good run. Time grows short. Wait, but where's Xenos? Oh, here he is. He looks crazy. You're Reaper pilled. You're just in your Reaper mode. Okay. And? What's the point? The world's over.
No. I'll find no fulfillment in a contest with you this day.
Is this his, like, final form?
Slavering beasts gather at your gates, ravenous and eager. Already you turn to them and away from me. I must go forth once more in search of power far beyond the might of Shinryu. Power to make your heart run over with rage. For the eldest of primals was a betrayal of promise. A pathetic creature incapable of inspiring true despair. That's what I crave. Pure, unadulterated despair.
Oh, I'll fight, whether you're amused or not. You need to be put in the dirt. Do you not see what you've done? You ended the world. I should kill you where you stand just for ending the world. This is upset that Fandaniel stole your attention here. It's kind of funny. Yeah, he's a jealous boyfriend. Well, stalker, really. I'm already taken. You know, Grati is waiting for me. But the first primal ever was weak and pathetic. He was! He wasn't nothing special. Shinryu did more than he did. That's why names drop Shinryu here. He's like, I gotta find something stronger than Shinryu, because this guy's pathetic. At least Shinryu, like, amused him a little. Okay, crazy take. What if we made you a scion, you help us with these ravenous and eager beasts, and then we can have our 1v1? Really? This is it. I'm gonna say it. I'm starting to think Endwalker might be the worst expansion in the game so far. Like so far, this is worse than even like ARR. Like this is like I have hated this story so far. After your 1v1 you will kiss. Maybe as he's taking his dying breaths, but like this has just been so stinky. Xenos just plays along this whole time. It is essentially a puppet for Funny Daniel, who summons the first primal ever, and the first primal ever is like weaker than Anima. Like, literally gave me less trouble than Anima did. Like, I sense its presence on the moon no longer. If you need not follow, then I beg you stay and listen to what I have to tell you. Of Zodiark and the end of all things. What are we... Hang on, I just want to check something. Like, so many story beats have been so dumb to me so far. Drink water? Okay. I do have quite the headache right now. I mean, I get why Xenos is leaving. The thing is, though, Xenos helped Funny Daniel this whole time. And I guess it's just an idiot because he just gets betrayed and now loses the one thing he wanted. Which, by the way, one thing he just could have had at any point. Like, he doesn't have to cause... Okay, I guess he wants me to be, like, disparaged or whatever. There's easier ways to do that. Just, you're telling me he can't just go kill, like, Thancred and piss me off? Or go kill Grahatia and piss me off? Like, he can just walk up, kill one of them, piss me the hell off, and we fight right there. He doesn't care about their lives. He's not saving them for anything as far as I know. I mean, his grand plan just fucking blew up in his face. Xenos take your body and not piss you off? That's what I'm saying. He could have took my body, threatened my friends. We could have fought right there. Just give me my body back. You go back to your body. We meet up. Boom. Like, I'm already mad. Like, you know, like, I don't know what more despair he wants. Like, literally at that point they end the game. He's like, all right, well, this is a nice little, you know, distraction. Before we speak at length, I believe a change of surrounds is in order. I have more than ill tidings to share, you see, as is others arriving not long ago. Though my communions with Hydaelyn have grown infrequent, I've learned from her to know that these are your comrades. As luck would have it, they've already reached my abode. Come, let us join them. Feels acknowledged that you need enrichment first. What enrichment? The world's over. GG's. This isn't that fake shit that fucking this isn't Urion J's fake ass, you know, predictions. This is real Echo shit. The world's over. I've already seen it. What do you mean Doomer? The Echo is Doomer then, okay? What do you want from me? Not believe the Echo, which has never been wrong ever? Admittedly, this is the first time it's ever been about the future, but still. It's not Doomer if I literally saw it with my own two fucking eyes. Or has it? No! It's never been... It has never been wrong. The eye has never been wrong as far as I've ever used it. You can change the future using the Echo every time you fight? What? No, I just see where their blow's gonna land. What? I don't see them hit me with it. I just see it hitting where it's going to hit. Thank goodness you are unharmed. We did what we could to subdue the Tempered before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. Oh, no. What about that one guy? Contagious healers had their hands full tending to the injured and enthralled when we took our leave. Lest you wonder, Mrs. Kryle hath been also delivered unto their care. Sophia's accounted for Hydaelyn's power taking its toll, but she will recover in due course. Okay. Hey, Miles. As for Alphino and Alize, they insist on remaining in Garlemald while we three rush to your aid. It appears, however, that matters here have already come to a conclusion. I'm clicking so many times, why is it not working? What manner of conclusion, if I might ask? And is this the ally whom Hydaelyn bade you seek out? Is not unlike the shades of Amarat. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Hydaelyn, together with this place. It has ever been my duty to keep the vigil over Zodiark, or rather, it was my duty. I killed Zodiark, but apparently that starts the end of days, and no one fucking told me. So guess what? The world's over. I've already seen it with the Echo. Also, Xenos left. And Zodiark is no more? That's right. To return my man, that's right. And know that consequence, I'm afraid. For now, the delicate weave of the star, preserved by his presence, will begin to unravel. If you need to avert the final days, you shall have need of... Oh. There's a way to avert the final days? Actually, this is the first time we're last seeing the future of the Echo. They mostly see the past. When have they ever seen the future before? Oh, dang, I missed Zodiark. He was nothing special. Anima was 10 times what he was. Obviously, the past can be changed, but the future can. Well, yeah, but not if you... Okay. The Echo... Okay, I guess my question is, when have I ever seen the Echo in the future? My attempts to forestall Zodiac's release have all but exhausted my strength. If you might allow me to rest a short while, I shall share with you all I can. Please do. You not exert yourself on our account. The crystals contain records of your time here, yes? Maybe peruse them while we wait. By all means, if you would review them chronologically, I suggest beginning with those on the upper floor. I shall leave that to you, Meme, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on these lower levels. Wipe is the Echo showing you a possible future. That feels like a cop-out, though. You know what I mean? That's so far away. Yeah, okay, I'm glad that you said that, Kaya. that doesn't seem like... That's a stretch. That's a stretch. AoEs are the Echo, from my understanding. But wiping being an... Oh, no. As you gaze into the crystal, ancient knowledge of the Ark flows through your mind. Apparently, records of a long, lonely vigil on the moon, dating back to the beginning of Zodiac's imprisonment. Go down. Did the crystal knowledge of past calamities flow through your mind? Are retellings of your fight by the minstrel, cranked up to better sell your heroism? Records described now, with each rejoining, Zodiac's thirst for freedom grew, as did the strain on the brands, and his Zodiac's imprisonment appears to tax idling greatly. That's why she's always tired. Oh. Yes, it is. That's why when you wipe, the Echo gives you a buff. You get a buff when you wipe? As you use the crystal knowledge, the past rejoinings flow through your mind. Records describe the Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event of Zodiac broke free from his prison. The records also describe maintenance carried out regularly with Loporits, though it's not clear who or what they are. I'm assuming Loporits the dog, right? That's my assumption there. We're also going to just chill here for a moment while ads are going on. Chill here while ads are going on. Yeah, no, crazy stuff. Man, I cannot believe Zodiac this whole time, the guy on the magic card, and it was this one trial that, like, immediately gets fucked, and everyone, including myself, shits on him. Like, it's... like, Honey Daniel's, like, incomplete and insufficient. Fucking, like... He's not that crazy difficult compared to other bosses in the game, so like from a mechanical standpoint, he's not even that crazy. Xenos calls him pathetic. Like, man, what a bitch. This is who we were scared of this whole time? This was the Ascians promised? Man, if I was the Ascians, I'd get a refund. Listen, I would go back to being an individual again. Holy shit. I know that's not really a choice, but like... I do something, man. I get a lawyer. Holy moly. That shit's crazy. I see Funny Daniel down there next to Poi also. Okay. I'm assuming the Loporits are is like the dog. Oh, they're getting brighter. Look at that. Gaze into the crystal. A record of unexplained visitor flows through your mind. Records of the Watcher's musings when Elizabeth is spotted on the moon. But clearly not for the first time. It's clear he and his brother have a key Zodiac from his prison. They made no attempt to destroy the brands. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realize he would never dare bring harm. We would never dare bring harm to Zodiac so long as he remains imprisoned. Oh, but I kill primals. Okay, so Funny Daniel. Faces male hears do when between the bee's knees is low-key terrifying. Learn anything of import? As we suspected, maintaining the brands require a great deal of her energy and focus. This cost has grown higher with every rejoining. That would explain why contact with her has become rather infrequent since the seventh umbral calamity. I too made a rather startling discovery. The only body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Heidelin. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he meant this facility. Truly, Heidelin's powers are far beyond anything I could have imagined. Genuinely, what could be left? Like, there's so many points in this story during Endwalker where I've been like, wow, I can't wait to see what's next, and it's bad. And then I'm like, well, okay, that's... I think for a 40-minute short reprieve. Is that something that Echo showed you a vision of the future, but still sitting still like when you fight a boss and die to it? I just don't think that's true, Mio. I just don't think that's true. Also, I'm talking about, like, storyline-wise, like, cutscenes, talking to people, like, the Echo just isn't a future. Like, in cutscenes, when Kryl and people talk about it, you know, they talk about, like, seeing memories. They're not even talking about seeing the past, because they don't see the past. You see someone else's memories, right? Like, it's not even a time thing. That's why I don't think it can show you the future until now, like, which is really weird, right? Like, that's the thing that throws me off. It's like, I'm not necessarily seeing the past. I'm not being like, oh, show me this, like, Minority Report style. Although Minority Report the future. Anyways, what I'm getting at is I was understanding it was memories, and it was like memories only, and now it's like, oh, here's a vision, like you know, precognition. And I'm like, what the hell?
There is much we could learn of Zodiac and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
Is he gonna be biased because he was created by Heidelin? Long ago, before the Great Sunbring, there was but a single world. Aetherius. Okay. Aetherius. One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Creation magics ran rampant, giving shape to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. At first, the phenomenon was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole of the star.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
Oh, they were not. However, the convocation struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. But we don't have creation magic like that. How's the final days going to work for us? Stella said it, so the final days kind of already happened once. That was a vision of it happening then. No, he said it was the future. He said that's what's about to happen. Unless he just lied to me and you're spoiling that, but I don't think he would do that to me. Etheric energies which flow through all of creation in the form of various currents. The currents which course through the land and the seas. Those which flow through the very air. And those of celestial nature which encompass both our star and this moon.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am.
He literally said that it happened. We know the final days already happened before. That's what happened to all the Asians. But isn't what I saw. Because when I had my moment, he said take deep breaths. What you saw is a vision of what's to come now that the final days is going to happen. What would I expect you to be? Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helps us better understand the nature of the calamity. Yeah, happen again. Yeah, but my vision was the new one, not the old one. Based on past experiences. That's not what he said. He said what I saw was to come. Wait, hang on. I'll go back in the VOD and literally, or maybe it's in the event tab. I'll look it up again. The terrestrial ones of Earth and air, the celestial currents form a vast network. The ethereal distribution is not consistent. Oh, and that bundles up in some places? Okay, I soon realized that inciting incidents occurred in regions where the flow was weakest. How would you know it's new? Were you there during the first final days? No, because he literally just said that what you just saw is going to happen in like 3 days. Correlation without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, a closer study of stagnancy of aether was observed in nearby currents. Oh my god. Pause for a minute. New topic for a second. Stagnancy of aether was observed in nearby currents? Do you know what stagnates aether? Light. Like what was happening to our world when too much light was happening in the first, it was going to rejoin with us. Is there someone who's light pilled that was wanted like, is there some relation to Heidelin and the source of the final days because of the stagnancy of aether? Oh fuck.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness,
like when
of
Matoya's
activity and
broom
growth.
fell over.
Thus was Zodiac conceived. No less a power than a god's could
Well, then
set
summoning
right
Zodiac
the
happened in
laws
the
of
first place to
nature
avert
and
the
quicken
final
the flow
days.
of ether within the star.
But it didn't work, right? Or did it? No, because the final days happened. We literally keep seeing clips of it. It did happen. Yes. So Zodiac didn't do his job because he sucks. Wait, no, okay, now I'm like, what's the point of Zodiac being there? But it didn't happen forever. Oh, all the people are gone because they're inside of Zodiac. Right. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. I remember now. Yes, and he did stop it. Yes. Yes. And he did stop it, yes. He rewrote the laws of creation and being and existence. But now that he's gone, those laws are now going back to the way they were when the final days were happening. Yes, he was a big pause button. Yes. Okay. I understand now, but I still disagree, considering that Watcher here literally just told me that the one that I saw is going to happen. Unless the powerful God can set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of aether within a star. Precisely, with the advent of Zodiac, our end was averted.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Heidelin did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
Indeed, there was a faction that opposed Zodiac's creation, but their aim was never to unmake him. They understood the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Until we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would need to remain, for his departure would set in motion those apocalyptic forces once more. Ah, okay. So, okay. I'm understanding. Gonna have the final days was stopped once before. I mean, there's a way to stop it again. Sacrifice half of the world to summon Zodiac again. Island recognized this as well, and so rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiac herself at the start of lesser fractions, that she might confine him to this place. What did she tell me? Look, man, I'll say the bad guy line, the bottom line, because that the two once dwelled as one until Zodiac grew hungry for power. I'm saying the balance twixt them, not quite a lie, though a rather gross embellishment. She is this is enough for me to think she's evil. She's evil. We gotta kill Heidelin. We cannot have someone that powerful be fucking around with things of which we cannot control. But knowing what you know now, you must surely realize why she might opt to obfuscate and mislead. Heidelin and Zodiac are both contracts of man, approximations of perfection, limited by our own imperfections. Zodiac was without question the more powerful of the two, having been born for the sacrifice of half of Aetheris' population. This was necessary for Heidelin to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still, more effort was needed to confine him. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. What power she dared spare, she cried to anyone who might listen, and offered her blessing to those who heeded her call. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of a theorist and her history. Like Zodiac, Heidelind's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not linger in the prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that.
What? We should do what? Brother, Minfilia's not been around for a long time. I don't think Minfilia has all the critical info that we just had dumped in our lap. Hello? What do you mean? And even if she did, she was under Hydaelyn's control and said that we shouldn't, and Hydaelyn isn't supposed to talk about this bad stuff. Make herself look bad, obviously.
Which brings me to a rather
Hydaelyn sounds like a damn
question.
politician to me.
Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Bring her into the source, its reflections will share its fate. Final days, bro. It means what it says on the tin. What do you mean? Uh-oh. 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 It is ready? What is ready? This way, if you would be so kind. Oh my god, this is the longest cutscene ever. He was making tea. Tea is ready. A beautiful sight, is it not? What is it?
Yes, but what is it?
Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she has ever struggled to hold Zodiac as faithful at bay. He feared the worst and so made preparations. In the event of his demise, there would be a contingency. This mood is more than a prison. It is a vessel capable of bearing people of a theorist to safe harbor? Harbor where? You need not go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to them and fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the Dark. Dude, what? What does this mean? Okay, let me go to the events. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. What you witnessed was an omen granted by the Echo, a vision of the horrors to come. Not that already happened, of the horrors to come. I know someone's gonna say, to do what now? But I am reading it exactly. He said future tense, not past tense. I think you're just trying to gaslight us. Is the Watcher trying to gaslight you? Because I just read you the exact dialogue of the Watcher, and now you're claiming gaslighting. Unless he's just lying. Frog, are you aware of things like subtext? You seem to be, because you read a lot into some lines but completely gloss over others. Yes, there's a cat boy. I don't know here. Who is the cat? Okay, hang on. Let me reread this. See, there's some other line that I'm missing here. I am cat. Hi, cat. Okay, let me take a look here. Can I be on Meal's lap too? Okay, so deep breaths, slow and steady. You saw it too, yes? The blue star below thrown into turmoil. Okay, yeah, that's what I saw. With the death of Zodiark, the laws of nature over which he presided have begun to unravel. The final days are upon us. Yes, that all makes sense. What you witnessed was an omen granted by the Echo, a vision of the horrors to come. So they're going to happen. Time grows short. No! Oh my god. Okay, Kaya. The embellishment versus Hydaelyn is lying thing, he literally just said that the gods are limited by the imperfections of their creators, okay? Which means that she's not perfect. Which is just like the main thing. And she has way too much power to be imperfect. And to me, she's just another primal. And you know what I do for primals? One bite at a time, okay? One bite at a time. But as for the omen of things to come, that's not me. That's the Watcher. Unless the Watcher's also lying, which he absolutely could be. But like, yeah, the Echo, like, here's the thing. Me thinking the Echo works or doesn't work for the future is pure speculation. But if the Watcher tells me, yeah, that's going to happen, time grows short, he says, then I'm like, okay, I have no reason to not believe that this is true facts. The Watcher didn't say, oh, you got plenty of time, or like, like the omen's kind of like 50-50. He said, it's an omen of things to come and time grows short. Omens are things of culture based on previous events to predict future ones. I'm thinking, but like, that doesn't really apply here, because I saw it. Here's the thing, the Echo's never been wrong before, but it's also never been the future before. So I'm like, okay, what's up then? And he tells me time grows short. This is a vision of the horrors to come. How is this not factual? I don't understand. It's just like, he's literally just straight up telling me it's going to happen. What? And I saw it! Okay, I don't understand. I saw it with my own two eyes, and in a character who's seemingly telling the truth tells me in a very factual manner it is going to happen, and everyone claims I'm gaslighting by believing it's true. Flock of crows is a bad omen because crows crowded around battlefields to peck on the dead. That actually happened. Doesn't mean that they're always eating dead crows or dead people, but like, if you see a bunch of vultures circling around, guess what, buddy? You better call the morgue. The time has come for you to be on your way. The crater at the heart of Mare Lamentorum, where Zodiark was imprisoned, is not so easily traversed, however. Let's call upon Argos, the familiar whom you met earlier. Oh, this is the doggo. He should have no trouble bearing you across. Like, I get omens, like walking under a ladder is a bad omen, Flock of crows is a bad omen. As Hydaelyn created me as the jailer, so too she created Argos as the guard. It is his nature to appear when needed, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Strange, because the imbalancing of Aether is affecting him. Let us wait for the crushing brand and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before, and you will find your way. Write the Argos catalog. If he labors in service of Hydaelyn's plans, he never reaches out to do as he suggests. Shall we make for the crushing brand, then? Why are we believing her if she lied? Literally, even he called it a gross embellishment. Not like, you know, a radical embellishment. A gross, like wrong, like bad embellishment. Like, it was obviously not true. Where are you guys, by the way? I don't see you guys. Let's see. Speak with the Watcher. Oh, God. Maybe I don't know how I'm going to get there. Maybe I have some grand embellishment? What? What? Like you get your paycheck before that's gross income? Oh, like net total. It's a total embellishment. Okay. I have no idea what path I took with the dog, so good fucking luck, everybody. Is there Aether Compass here? Oh my god, there's Aether Compass here. Hello. I would like to go here. Yeah, I grab something. Right in Pillion. Oh, the cover's on. Oh, you can't see inside. See a limitation. Looks to me. Sorry. Too far away, what the hell? The place we seek is just ahead of the Chlorophosgrit. You see, Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient aether. The are pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. In this cavern? A Weeper? He's literally camping. Bro, he's literally camping. They're literally camping. Not what I meant to click on. Alright, one left and the other one got killed. Given time that Lunar Spungoi would suffuse this space with sufficient aether, you not wait if you're willing to provide a helping hand. What? Who? Where? Over there. Oh. Lunar Spungoi. Argos manifests in a flash. He seems glad to see you again. Most fascinating creation of Heidelins, would you not agree? When he arrives, he is even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. I'm sure you is no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. Oh, Argos is quite eager to be at your side then, as he is now, it seems. I don't recall when he last showed so much affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more than a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. Good dog. As for your companions, they'll all get at Argos. Unexpected but greatly appreciated. I believe we are all ready. Let us return outside that you may cross the chasm. It is outside. There goes my baby. Your destination is the structure there across the Cradle of Darkness. Climb on Argos' back and he will take care of the rest. If you've arrived, it should not take long to find the ship's crew. Facility is designed to rouse them from their slumber in the events of Zodiac's destruction. Heed their counsel. Together you may guide the Stardust people to a kinder fate. This is where we part ways, but know that I shall ever be watching and praying for your success. Will? I thought you would just, like, cease to be. Paw Patrol? True. Our allies' assurances about withstanding. We cannot be certain of what awaits to the other side, so perhaps it would be best if we don't go all at once. Will the two of us cross first? Well, thank you, RJ. Wait here. Okay. Onward. Malefic aether yet permeates from the crater. There's a Zodiac, most like. Yeah. Funny, we're also wearing our cold clothes because it's cold in space, right? A little further. Oh, there's a door down here. Interesting. Darkness soup looks spicy. Sure does. The structure is enormous. Hardly surprising given the size of the average Emeratine. Apologies for the wait. Right then. Go ahead inside and then... Oh. Real one. It's intriguing. Means by which he can serve with energy, mayhap. I certainly want him to be blink out of existence on our account, helpful as he's been. Thank you, Argos. Thank you. Argos is to remain without unless I keep him waiting over long. Quickly, we all rush inside and we get booby-trapped because this fucking story has been crazy. Anchored inside, I'm guessing. Whoa. Best Ways Burrow. Damn, this place is gigantic. He's gotta hold everybody on Earths, apparently.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
They're not in their cold clothes anymore. Only I am. Man, I'm getting out of this thing. What's gonna happen? Oh, are these Loporits? I see. Not the Miki. Not the bunny arrive. Oh, these not rats? Maybe they are bunnies. All of the moons of Eorzea are spaceships. They're fucking flown by tiny bunny creatures. Rats? Yeah, look how round the ear is. I was just sleeping. The moon, of course, is bunnies. Oh, there's a leader.
Look lively, everyone. I know. This 1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance. For Zodiac, alas, is no more.
I see.
As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose: to bear the people of Aetherius to safety.
Aetherius. Aetherius.
Our time has come, my friends. much to do before our guests arrive. I expect your workstations to be immaculate. And don't forget to relay our signal to Aetheris. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
That's what I was thinking. Playable operates win.
Perhaps.
Must be the Loperates mentioned in the Watcher's record. Oh my god, they're running. Not what I expected, but the Watcher did beat us heed their counsel. I assume the one who gave that rousing speech was their leader, though we might have to ask about it in order to track them down. Come on then, let's be about it. Hello. Oh, there's a thing down there. Oh, what's this shit? All damage who? Obviously, I have seen I Want to Die has found new friends. That's so funny at this point in the game. Virgil Devil May Cry. Okay. Clearly you don't own an air fryer. I mean, I need more power. This is the... Okay. There's got to be a better haircut for Virgil. There's no way. You can do a better Virgil. I believe in you. Get a Fantasia going. You can do better. I believe in you. Who else is there? Who is this Luca person? Recruiting the Niflheim army serving under Loki Tumulet? Who? And who? And who? I have so many questions. There were questions now than I did before I looked. Gemstone Trader. She has crazy eyes. I like her. I don't know who that is. Please help me after your social interaction. Just keep dancing. Leader of the crew? Not me, I'm afraid. Singing Way's the name. I'm in charge of the construction and maintenance of the atmospheric circulation system. For the crispest, cleanest air for the people of Aetheris, and that's a promise. Lem. Leader? No. Sleeping Way. My job is... Perhaps I'd better ask. Oh, that's the one I kept falling asleep at the thing. My brain is exploding right now. God damn it. What's up? I wanted to text Mio, but I texted Miki instead. Snappy Lopper. What? How in the... When did you get here? Who are you in? Why wasn't I told? Oh, you can reference Final Fantasy IV. That's funny. Were you the one giving orders earlier? Me? Oh, yes, of course. Only one around here capable of doing anything properly. It falls to me to take charge of the others. Well, looks like you beat us here. Your friends, I take it? Is this all of them? Well, for now. The group comprised entirely of children. What's their parents be thinking? This isn't a nursery after all. Perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? No matter. You needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. Goodness me, we shouldn't be standing around gawping. I must take you to meet the others. They think that we're children because they're used to the original people. If you run along run along back towards the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. No wrong way to reach it, but it's the largest glowing ball at the center. You should find yourselves lost. I shall gather the others and meet you there. Humming Frog, you behold the Lawprints are half a head smaller than Min-height Lala. Well then, back to the upper floor it is. Hello. Yeah, I do see they're shorter. Holy moly. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Can I have a ride, by chance, anyone? Oh, you've already driven. Oh, okay, never mind. Boy wants to get in here. All right, up top, right there, but up high. Up platform. Yippee! Car. Car is always good. Here. Frogman, yes, that's me. Hello. I have a meme for you.
Right,
Okay.
Of course. Introductions are in order. Ahem.
Post in the server, unless it's something specific, in which case DM it to me. Making see or even post in me. Duality of man. Argos, what have they done to you? Miss the trial, Smash. Oh, that's gonna have to wait. We'll watch that on stream at some point for sure, right? Maybe at the end of Endwalker. It is a video titled Bunny Xenos. FFX 14 animated. I'm assuming it's going to be a end of Endwalker when I watch a bunch of Benny G stuff, like we did for Shadowbringers. Man, I hate to say this, but thinking back to Shadowbringers and then thinking about Endwalker, how are they in the same game, man? How are they in the same game? How have we fallen so far? Anyways. Right, of course. Introductions are in order.
My name is Livingway, and we are the Loporits, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Atheris to a brave new world. More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Livingway's the name. Map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it. The people of Atheris, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration. Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations. Still not following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further. Here, we have Atheris, your home, and the moon, where we are now. Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Atheris, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected.
I'm okay with them being kind of crazy. I can take them seriously because they're like, it would be like if, let's say, like think about it from Hydaelyn's perspective. Is I guess the way I'm thinking about it, of like, it doesn't really matter who these people are. These could have been Lalas, they could have been Namazu, they could have been, you know, Elizans, they could have been Chocobos, like, literally they could have been anything. These things could have been Marlboros for all we, it could have been Skies, yeah, it could have been a bunch of Mikote girls in pink armor or whatever, like, it could have been literally anything you can imagine. Like, it isn't like, they are just a placeholder. And they chose to put something that's like a little overly cute, I would say. Like they're just trying to make a buck off a Pikachu type deal, like loot from MTG type thing, right? We only had to one Sky, we don't need 3k of you, with all due respect, of course. Man, poor Thancred. Overly cute, still could have been me. But like, this is a little overly cutesy. And I'm assuming that's to try to like get the, you know, people to not freak out too bad if they were to come here, right?
Imagine, if you will, that Atheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun.
So there are
most
rabbits.
Earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot.
See, I told you.
In case the metaphor
It's
comes
over.
from you,
Game
to
over.
Its grisly fate.
It's dead. Man, okay, listen. I am going to continue playing Final Fantasy XIV. I would like to see where it goes. Okay. But if this is true, what they just said, wow, this is going to go down way further on my, like, in my head. 'Cause like, the entire game has revolved around the Ascians and Zodiark and trying to restore their, you know, people, all this stuff, right? And I've been fighting them and killing them and going through crazy boss fights and, you know, like getting stronger and restoring parts of my soul and, you know, all this crazy stuff, fighting primals as they come along, like to get to the point where I can finally take out Zodiark. Which even Hydaelyn told me to do in the Ethereal Sea, to banish the darkness. And then once I do it, what happens other than bad ending, as Tenzin put it? Literally, the entire world is going to end. And there's nothing that can be done. The one thing that you've been trying to do for like 4 or 5 expansions or whatever, and you finally accomplish it, and your reward is the world ends. I'm going to tell you this. Unless they do some crazy shit, Endwalker is a 1 for me. 1 out of 10. Just for comparison, ARR is a 5 out of 10. And it was the lowest. But right now, Endwalker is a 1. Like, holy shit. The Imperial stuff was dumb. Characters randomly acted like stupid, like they had memory loss of like things they said 5 minutes ago. Xenos is like, fight me, and I'm like, oh my god, we could literally fight at any moment. Like, you've done so many things that piss me off. Is just not enough rage for you? Which I'll give that one a slight pass, because he's like, no, I want you to be really mad. I'm like, okay, fine, okay, I'm not mad enough for you, sure, whatever. But that's fine. Like, he wants one big glorious, you know, duel. You're right. Xenos being stupid enough to just be led around by Funny Daniel. Like, literally, if Xenos wasn't there, everything Funny Daniel did would have gone on the exact same way. Xenos did nothing this entire expansion, other than just rage bait me just by being there. Like, he was a sword, he was a knife that Funny Daniel brandished at us a couple of times. And that's it. Like, he couldn't do that, like he couldn't brandish anything else with the powers of an Ascian. Like, literally every single thing else could happen the exact same way without Xenos being there. Xenos could have got Varus's body. Xenos could have turned Varus into Anima. Xenos could have taken over all of the Civil War torn whatever. Like, literally, Xenos' point to be here is not. But I'm only like level 84 or whatever. They have a majority of the expansion left. So let's see right now. But right now, this is like rock bottom for me. This has been right now, this screen right here that I am looking at is the worst point in the entire game narratively for me. Fine, Kaya, that's fine. Literally he says, Funny Daniel was like, oh yeah, I was just going to use this power on Xenos, which, by the way, wouldn't have worked. Xenos would have obliterated him. He would have fucking destroyed him in like a blink of an eye. Are you kidding me? Xenos, oh my god, like, and then he's like, oh, well, let me just fight you instead. You know, the guy whose job it is to kill fucking primals. And it's like, oh, well, actually, I wanted you to do that because now that's actually how the world ends. Like, oh my god. It's such a dumb gotcha. Like, it's like, gotcha. Like, and sure, that fits Funny Daniel, but that's so just frustrating and unsatisfying. And it's like, no, from a story standpoint. And even if it's not Xenos being led around by the nose, what did he add to anything? What did he do other than just stand there and talk about, like, the day will come when we fight? What would have been different without Xenos? Literally nothing. Funny Daniel could have done everything that he did without Xenos being there. He wants to be mad, he wants your full attention. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm talking about, like, even before that. Like, literally, there's so many times we could have fought just while I was in Coldemald. Like...
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Like, imagine going through the whole game trying to save the world, and now it's like, well, through no fault of your own, other than, you know, doing your job, we now have to go somewhere to a new planet. When Daniel was one of the antagonists, Xenos is your narrative foil. I know antagonists. I don't know what a narrative foil is. Like, literally, no joke. I think Xenos was only here for Poi to get eye candy. I'm not even joking. Coldemald? That's what Poi called it, I think. Speaking of Poi. Like Xenos, the only purpose of being here is he's your mirror. Okay, you know what? There's that. I've told a lie, and I've just figured it out. Xenos was here, and the only thing he's done this whole time is he broke the last thing on the gate. He broke that last tower. That was his whole reason for being here, was to break that one tower. That's the one thing that I don't know if Funny Daniel can do. I don't know if Fan Daniel is strong enough to break that tower on his own. Because Xenos had to, like, take an actual, like, stance and actually try to shoot that thing with a projectile. Do you have any friends or find meaning in life but to fight stuff? Okay, that's fine. I'm not talking about Xenos as a character. Xenos as a character is fine. I'm just talking about in this expansion, why is he like not why is in like asking him for his motivation. I'm talking about from a outside of the game as like a writer or like someone. Why did you put Xenos in here? Like, he has served no purpose. Like, is it just so he knows what happened on the moon? Like, I have to agree with Frog here. Oh my god, Miki, you're my favorite. No, I'm just playing. I'm in 2 camps right now. I'm torn between Frog is genuinely confused and Frog is rage baiting us. I promise you, I've never told a lie to rage bait someone. At least not right now. Like, Literally, Miki is agreeing with me. Like I'm not the only person that thinks this. Like, Xenos has done nothing except for break that one gate. Nothing. This whole expansion. Like, think about it. He went and threatened our friends, and I stopped him. Okay? He could have killed my friends at any point. He could just walk into the camp and kill my friends. But he went through the theatrics just because it's amusing or whatever, right? Just because it's funny. That was so unimportant. Like, whatever, sure. Like, we know you can swap bodies. We've seen you do it before. I guess the fact you could do it to me is interesting because I thought my whole Echo thing would protect me from that. But, like, sure. Yeah, I'll just have to play more.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold.
I'm just letting you guys know that, like, right now is rock bottom for me.
And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star. Easier said than done, admittedly. For one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim. Which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
One does not simply go to Dawn Trail.
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Hydaelyn.
Is this like some evil scheme of Hydaelyn? Like, I'm so sus of Hydaelyn now, because Hydaelyn's never been caught in a lie until recently. And even that lie was like sus in its own. Like, here's the thing, if she had just straight up lied, I feel like I'd be less sus of her than her gross embellishment, quote unquote. Like, the fact that she was like telling a half-truth is even more sus than if she just flat out lied. Like, she flat out lied, it's like the devil you know, but the fact that she's like telling half-truths, that makes me feel like she's the devil you don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so sus. Like, now I'm scared of these guys, I'm scared of the Watcher, like, anyone could be lying now.
In the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings. And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement. No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation
Exactly,
and extended stay as we speak.
Like, if she was up front and just lied to me and we caught it, it's different than, like, her telling a half-truth and being like her own minions have to be like, well, like, that's not exactly, you know what I mean? Like,
While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Help? From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges?
what are you talking about?
Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women, and I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon?
There's a guy here on Xenos. I killed them. I killed him.
Herself led you here.
Yeah.
Don't say. Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted, like little baby carrot people?
Well, Amarotines were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
You're telling me someone like that exists at all?
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher? Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Atheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed.
How old is
The
this?
sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages.
Oh no, dude. Oh no.
I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it?
Oh my god. Okay, we gotta stay here for ads for a minute. Oh, dude. They're so... Everything they've built is wrong, isn't it? So we can't go to a brave new world. We're just all gonna die here. All of our beds are gonna be like 20 feet tall. All the pillows are gonna be like 5 foot wide. Oh no, dude. Oh no. This is gonna be so fucked up and evil. 120-foot long bed with 5 foot wide pillows and huge plushies. Oh my god. Jesus. I just can't believe this, right? I want to see what they say next. Because of a weird lie say we're fucked is funny. Alan, we're so fucked. And just him grabbing Grahatia by his like shirt collar. Oh my god, dude. All right, question for Poi. It is a question for anyone, but I think Poi's will be the one that knows best. Between Varus and Solus, are they father and son, or are they grandpa and grandson? Is there a generation between Varus and Solus? Okay. Do you know the name of that person that's between them? If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. But like, I'm assuming it's not a spoiler. I'm assuming it doesn't matter. Varus' dad died when he was like 6-ish. What is that? So are you saying it's a spoiler? Are you saying that it's not known? Never gets brought up in game. Got it. Interesting. Very interesting. Not directly. Okay, okay. Very interesting. So let's call him Bob. Now it's gotta be like it end with a it's gotta end with consonant, or no, sorry, it's gotta end with a vowel S. It has to be 5 letters long. So it could be Bobus, like IS, or US, Bobus. Baboose. Yeah, Baboose. It could be Baboose. Varus' dad and Emmett's son is not named as far as I know. His name was Lucius, if I remember correctly. Ah, Lucius. Interesting name. Man. Is you saying that he's like his great grandpa? I was like, wait a minute, is he great grandpa with it? UCSEA Galvis. Actually, proper make it Roman of Bob, who'd be Robertus. Baboose Van Goose, yeah. Van Goose Egg. He's bald. So like he'd be like Goose Egg. Alright, here we go. Ads are over.
Building way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy. Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale. All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
What do you want to know? Like, what do we eat? Food? What do we drink? Water? What do we do? Sleep? What do we need? I don't know. Light? Space? Air? Oxygen? Right then, now that you're here, we need to teach you. We need you to teach us all you can about your people, and quickly. We long before the final days are upon us and their terrible grandeur, so it's imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers to be. If there's anything, either all that may displease them, it must be addressed post haste. And address it we shall. Here at Bestway Borough, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. We have produced a myriad of amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living. I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium and we'll see about filling your bellies. This is fucking insane. He is not one for enthusiasm. Those of a theorist running to its core and being a matter of course rather concerning, though. Nevertheless, let's take some time to learn more about the law person in this vessel. Oh no, we're going this way. Oh, you want to take me? Ripillion, Seat 2, and we're going like here-ish. Need Thancred? Do you guys know who Beetlejuice is? Not the movie guy, but the celebrity. The little tiny like black dude who has like kind of his eyes are like kind of like sticking out. Thancred. Wait. Oh, down here. The things I do to Thancred? Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Let me introduce the head of foodstuff production. I can't get behind being attracted to Thancred just because he looks like a boy band member to me. Like, I get he's got a good personality, right? And he's pretty cool and he does cool shit. But man, he's like the edgy member of like a boy band. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, he's like a mix of like Big Time Rush and Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, I just can't see it, man. Also, welcome to the lamest bit of Endwalker. I told you I'm at rock bottom. Looking away, pleasure to meet you all. Our work here has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we've created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we've received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Especially, we've also considered ease of growth and production, which we'll not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some, but fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up, we are all quite famished. Hold on to the platforms here, and you'll find a storage unit full to bursting with delectable delights. Have yourself to anything you like. If it's all like carrot cake and shit, and like things that rabbits, like lettuce, anything else that rabbits eat, and not anything that we eat, I'm gonna actually think that's kind of funny. Hello, hello. It's just carrots. Really? There's no green one? Blue is not a naturally occurring color. Ominous crimson carrot. I'll be peculiar today. Strange, supple to the touch, smells vaguely of mint. Excessively earthly has dubious of carrot. Sure. Edge concealing feelings, types very skilled combat, and actually softy DILF characters. On second thought, you elect to take a simply and obscenely large carrot for now. With its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cooking Way whether it's safe to eat first or not. Trust me, there's enough Thancrids to go around. There's Divorced Dad Thancred, there's Boy Band Thancred, which is ARR Thancred, there's New Thancred, there's Coldemol Thancred, there's... But any of our selections set your mouth to watering. Obscenely large carrot. Oh yes, fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. I'm supposed to eat this thing? You're taken by surprise when the blue juice bursts forth with the carrot and dribble down your chin. Take your second bite, you can feel your mental faculty sharpening. Your mind opens to the universe for a brief moment. Most mysteries of existence are simple, transformative truths. The revelation is fleeting. When you at last you finish the carrot, a sweet yet sour aftertaste leaves in your mouth, and the number 42 in your... Posture check. Well, I'm fixing my posture now because I just leaned back in my chair at the absolute boomer-ass reference of the number 42 lingering in my mind after figuring out the truth of the universe. Oh my god. What a silly reference. Can someone tell me what the reference... Do you get a reference for all of them? What'd you think? Like, anything you've ever tasted? Yes? I want to know what it says for each of the carrots. Philosopher's carrot. Never mind, they're telling me. Philosopher's carrot improves mental fortitude, so you have a shock at first bite, but it's well worth the enhanced powers of cognition. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. You see, we have a carrot for every occasion. But what if I don't like carrots? You don't like carrots? Oh, you must be you don't like them served in this fashion. Worry not, we pureed versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I get you too had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from, and not else? Let me ask, what exactly do these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Aetheris? Surely you're aware that we have abundance of dishes and foods that you could emulate. Of course we are, but well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so I imagine they're surprised when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. Was it for that encyclopedia I found, we would have lost where to begin. We decided rather than divide our resources to provide a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it'd be more efficient to devote our production to a single perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. We considered cooking them. I mean, steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? We could prepare the carrots in other ways. Our primary concern was efficiency. What's more efficient than sinking your teeth to a carrot fresh from production? Another strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my name. When first created, we're all named in the old tongue. You know, the otherwise spiritual parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks and used them to form the new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really, but it explained a great deal. Wherefore does thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the adversity of people arrive, we want them to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You ever be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. I can't imagine you do not like carrots. Not possible. It's true, it's true. I won't trust the Loppers to shine my shoes, forget ferrying the entirety of Eorzea through space in search of a new home. All our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. So if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from a theorist as well, you would be able to offer passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there's not but carrots on the menu. You should have hummus as well, something dips the carrots in. Moon bunnies? Yes, moon bunnies. I am having not a good time. Man, I'm not having a terrible time. Like, I'm having fun, but this is like just the worst that Final Fantasy has high standards for me. This game has high standards, and man, I'm in a pigsty right now when it comes to quality. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. Let's move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress. This way. Clothing production? Speaking of which, can't even do that here. It's probably cold on the moon. Maybe I should stay here. There's bunny robot enemies? Why? You get the hell away from me. I'm the only bunny that's actually here. Not all seasons can be bangers, I guess. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my god, the music is crazy. Caretaker? It can hear me? Oh my god. Battle robots are enrichment for children. True. Hello. Living way. Here we are, the apparel production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task, creation magics. Island in her infinite wisdom blesses with the self-same affinity for magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know that you're dying to hear about them, but I'll regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized aether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra eyes we needed. My, how resourceful. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You must be impressed to hear we've read all about the habit of changing attire to match the chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume. That's also been taken into account with our designs. But take my word for it, we can simply try out our clothes. Make yourselves known to the workers, so they'll see through the rest. Tataru is going to be pissed. Ride pillion to pink. Ah, it's you! One of the visitors from Theris. Goodness me, Mapping Way wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Oh, right. You're here trying on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? Man, the top and the bottom options. I gotta go top option. I'm gonna go top option. Body's my bloodlust. Body's your what? This will only take a moment. he doesn't even know that word. He doesn't even know what the word is, man. You're joking me. Oh my god. Why is it the fucking ARR robes? There we are, all finished. Perfect fit if I do say so myself. I'd be lying if I said I understood what bloodlust is, but I assume it's something you enjoy. My certain clothes are flexible yet sturdy enough to endure, whatever there's plenty to do while wearing them. Usually that. Speechless. Now I thought you may not like it. If you remind us of the Dells, why don't you speak with fellow artisans? I'm sure they're happy to oblige. And a disguise to complete quests. Yes, please let me try on all the outfits. What? What? Do you not like furries in your game? No, I'm fine with furries in my game. These guys are just a little, overly cutesy. It would be like if I had a bunch of Kirby's running around, or a bunch of Jigglypuffs. Like, not because they're a furry, it's just because, like, why is a small cute thing here telling me that my world is gonna end? Like, kind of fucked up, right? Like, I'd rather get it from a more serious... It'd be like having mascots at your funeral, right? It's like, okay, well, that's kind of It's kind of weird. How do I change clothes? Can I just stop being guised? Okay. Damn it. Can I not change? I want a clown at my funeral? Am I stuck? Did he say speak with my fellow artisans? Who? Who and where? Oh, well, I guess I'll just move on then. Guys are required to do the quest. Yeah, but I was told there would be another guise for me. He said if you speak to the others that they would give me other outfits. So I was like, okay, let me do that. Oh, no one said you'd be coming. How can I help? We should try on my clothes. Oh, that is the quest. I see. A little more flair. Woo! I think I can't handle that. Let's see. This should do. Is he going to light me on fire? With like a flare gun? Oh my god. Well, my best work yet. Times and tastes have truly changed. It used to be so rare for anyone to request clothing with a focus on form over function. Thankfully, I had spare concept for robes made using a different fabric. I think it looks rather fetching. I look insane. I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. When you go and show living way, I'm sure she's eager to see what we come up with. Damn, I can't change it by option. I would love to know what all the other options are, but... Also yellow. Fine, don't we look splendid? There's a little much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and we operates in your eyes. Now your friends feel the same having sampled our create. Everyone got one of these? Oh no. Oh my god. Sorry to have kept you waiting. He literally got what I got, bro. Come on. It says that we sample all of their concepts that we returned. You got a good one. Barely. It is an ensemble most becoming. He likes it. Days past time we returned these clothes. Thou art not. I was so confident our garments would meet your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? Watcher taught us that in his time everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise to get social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you must be so hard on yourself. We resort to evacuating the people of Aetherius, and will certainly have need of your attire. We spend no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we're not so homogeneous. Even for myself, what I wear now better suits my taste, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. Here we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. If we remember every tone we receive, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles of frippery. What the hell? Thinking it was for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Nothing I'm aware of. Both were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetherius and the salvation of the people in that star alone has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing failing to save them all. Suppose you're right. So all the people in the first that we saved are just gonna die too? And we have no way of oh my god, dude. They made it worse. They made it worse somehow. Now, like, they have broken through the floor. Oh my god. Living Way, might we have to leave to explore Best Way burrows unattended? You have given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Bro. Until later, then. Can't, man. I fucking can't. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There's actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? They're going to learn everything about people from Thancred in 30 minutes. He's going to, like, beam the knowledge into their head. Oh, Mapping Way. Oh, no, that's not Mapping Way. My apologies. I wasn't trying to spy or anything. I was talking about the visitors come from Aetheris, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I said at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Aetheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait! You still haven't visited the domiciles. When you see them, you'll notice how wonderful the moon truly is, I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Growing Way? Oh, Sky was there. Oh, I just saw it. I didn't even see them. All I see is text at the bottom that says, Sky performs the lop hop for you. What the hell? I didn't even see them. Growing Way, I love you. You're here. You're really here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? Meme Frog. Meme Frog, eh? Crikey, your names are amazing. Well, Meme, we've used this teleport in a residential area. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, sure.
Ready in the teleporter. Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
One moment, I need to take a short restroom break. I will be right back. Right, I am back. What happened?
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting. If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is
Mio,
not
that's
on
not
our
very
side.
constructive.
The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible.
That's also not
for
true, his
far longer
opinion.
than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand? Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
Why does he always get sucked into like these side, like hidden things, man? These roles where he has to betray us.
You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work. Or quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too. You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
Bro, you cannot say this shit to someone who has done the horrible things that Urion J has done. Urion J murdered, let me say this clearly for you guys, murdered Minfilia to save an entire planet that is now doomed. Do you ever think about that? If what we think is about to happen, that the world is going to die, but we can take everyone that's on it with us on this ship, but the first is dead no matter what, we literally can't get there. We literally can't take the moon to the first and go grab everyone there, or the other planets for that matter. Everyone that he saved by sacrificing Minfilia is going to die, and if Minfilia were still with us, she could get on the moon with us, and we would be on our way there, or she would be safe from the final days. Literally, this revelation that we've had undoes his entire for the greater good sacrifice. He murdered a person for the greater good. Urion J murdered Minfilia? What? He offered her up as the Oracle, remember? And it was hidden from us, and he admits to it when we're all in the meeting together with the people from the first, the Warriors of Darkness. And he's like, it was my choice, and I shouldn't have been, but it was, and I chose to give up Minfilia's life for the first's sake. He killed her by choice. He might not have stabbed her to death or shot her or brutally murdered her, but he murdered her nonetheless. Trolley problem style.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path
Once more, he even says. Once more.
Come again?
That's people. Okay, well, those are just like people. Those aren't like Minfilia, right? Minfilia's above a person. She's a scion.
Idle musings. 'Tis no trifle, thou dost ask. Yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity. I
Oh, dear me. Dear me. I was terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Oh, he's kind of nice. Remember when Orion J said near the end of Shadowbringers where he's like, no more secrets? Do you recognize Rowanway's voice actor? You're going to tell me a name that I like literally, I'm going to be like, okay, I know that name and I have no idea what they sound like. You're going to tell me something crazy. Oh, is it Pippin? Wait, is it Pippin? Is it Pippin's voice actor? Let's think about other Final Fantasy characters. Gosh, that was embarrassing. Promise to be more careful from now on. Nope. Okay, I don't know. The residential quarters are closed for now. I've rerouted the teleporter to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully it provides a more useful function in the meantime. Shame you can see it though. You really would have liked it. It's Graha? It doesn't even sound the same. Not even a little. Because he was actually over. No, at the end of Shadowbringers, he said no more secrets. Because he already done it twice. Once with the whole Memphilia thing, and then once again, whenever he lied about seeing the end of the world and Black Rose and all that shit. About seeing my death. And he's like, alright, I know I've done it twice now, so I need to do like a formal apology. I fucked up, I won't do it again. And here he is saying, well, fate says I gotta do it one more time, here we go. It may not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I'd care to admit. Also, he regrets being in a position where she had to make a choice. She didn't make the choice! What? Oh, that is... Okay, I hate to say this, Kaya, but I think you are factually incorrect, considering that he literally admits to it. He literally admits to it. Yeah, of course he regrets... Well, how would he regret it if she chose it herself? What do you mean? She didn't get to make the choice. It's literally a part of what he said during that meeting with all the warriors and the Oracle of Light. Is he's like, it was my choice. She didn't get a choice. I mean, it seemed like if we've been playing for this far longer than I'd care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Like everyone had an opinion on this or that. The only we all agreed upon was the people of Aetheris who wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're trying to make the moon as vibrant, magical place as they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting on the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. This, of course, may not be up to necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. Is there regret taking something from someone even if they told you to? Okay, remove the regret from the equation. He literally said it was his choice and not hers, and that she did not get a choice. Forget the emotional part. He said it word for word. You already had to look around the Curatorium, but wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the burrow. Follow me. Like, unless, I mean, he could be wrong. Maybe he's beating himself up and he's making it out to be something he's not. Or something. Wait, what did I just say? He could be like overdoing it. He could be like, you know, oh, what have I done? I'm a terrible person. Like, I killed her. But in reality, he didn't do that. But he's giving me no inclination that it's not the true thing that happened. I mean, Memphilia didn't seem to deny it, other than like saying like, "Oh, don't feel too bad." Like, I see why you made the choice that you did. Oh bother! There's no sense of any of them. It's almost time to eat. You there. If you happen to be heading to the Curatorium, could you let my fellows know it's mealtime? If we don't eat, I can't take my nap. Many thanks. Should we come running at the mention of carrots of happiness? To say those 3 magic words, they'll be on their way. Excuse me, sir. Have you by chance seen any thieves prowling with ill-gotten iron carrots? They're crimson tinder, surprisingly heavy. The carrots it is, not the thieves. We haven't seen them yet. Yawning way, relatable. I haven't seen them yet, I'm sure you will. We've been told that you adventurers are quite good at solving crimes that no one else can be bothered with. Like, there's a thing. He was going to... See, now this was Graha's choice, but he was going to let Graha do the ultimate noble sacrifice without anyone else knowing, right? So I wouldn't consider that a murder like how it was with Benfilia. Wonderful. I'm relying on you to solve our carrot caper. Also, wonder if you would deny a lopper their dinner. Anyway, our culprit or culprits took 4 carrots in all. Those are not easy to carry about. So I dare say they can't have gotten far. Okay. Like Graha had approached and begged him to go along with the plan, and then he begrudgingly said yes. I say carrot of happiness. What? There's some carrots of happiness today. Deep luscious orange, a tempting slender silhouette. Wait for me, my darlings, I'm coming for you. That's so. Alright, so we're supposed to be looking for shenanigans around here. Found something. Nibbled iron carrot. Alright, buddy. Oh shit, I was scratching my nose. Phosphorus carrot. And nibbled iron carrot. Wait, what? Oh, there's a phosphorus carrot up here too. Oh, so it's back that way. Or not. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I looked at this one. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, never mind. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Comes to here? There's a bunch of them over there. What? Well, now I'm entirely lost. There's no one else to talk to. Okay, so iron carrot, iron carrot, iron carrot, right there. There's another one. What? I'm so confused. It would be up here, no? Is this not, is it not like up here? Maybe this is the head end. So then it goes down here. Iron carrot, 2 philosophers, iron carrot, and then another iron carrot. So maybe over here. This is the 4th one. Oh. Just off iron carrots. Iron carrot detected. Initiating iron carrot. Oh. Well, I didn't do this, so hang on. Give me a minute. Let me just stun you while I do this. There we go. Alright. Now then. Gotta remember to do that. Don't waste that on you. Alright, found it. We'll grab the rest of these guys. Oh, right. Yeah. Whatever you say. You're very happy about the carrots of happiness. I get it. Yeah. Alright, and this one. Get both of these in, get 2 more of those, bada bing, bada boom. Bobbus is your uncle. Or Roberto. Robertus, whatever we said that guy's name is going to be. Is your uncle. Oh, you returned. Everyone else is accounted for. Since this is a decision for us operates, though suppose people are the same. In any case, we spend a lot of effort in raising a whole variety of carrots. Carrots are happiness of our new cultivar that are particularly comforting, though. And it was silly to have workers consume so many carrots so that we can more carrots. That's a problem that can be solved with even more carrots. We need to work about the details. I'll work out the figures just as soon as... What are we talking about? You're back. Please tell me you found the carrots. As a porter, never was suspected. He's supposed to help us farm carrots, not eat them. Other news says something about enhancing its code with a love for carrots to increase work efficiency. But so far as the steal carrots for itself, I fear I may now love them a little too much. Alas, those poor carrots. At least we know what became of them and how to prevent this from happening again. Thank you for your assistance. 113 to the northwest. Wait a minute. Do that again. 140 to the west. I was here and I missed it. Northwest. Up there. Let me up. How did I not see this before? $500 to the east. 500. Maybe 3 to the northeast. Under to the north. I can teleport it up. I don't know where I'm going, so I can't have you give me a ride. Where's the teleporter? There's not. You know. Hello. Wait, to the south? What? It was north. What? 162 northwest? What the hell is going on? There you are. East? Okay, I can wait. Wait, I have a weird question. Never mind, sorry, go on. Anyway, can I use Hell's Egress to then... Oh, sorry. To like go back up? I don't think so, right? Presenting this because the veil to end all veils, the most beautiful forest you've ever seen. I understand the people of Aetherius who enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Always start with a nice stroll to the fountain. This way. You can't egress back up? Darn. You'll just hit a wall. Well, there's no wall. What if I'm like doing it off of a bridge? What you want? Yeah. You tell we're back to the portal you just made. I don't know one way to find out. Man, I wish I could get up on top of these things. I could try with them. That kind of, right? There's no underneath. That's like the main thing. I need like an arch like that. I can get up there. I'll try it when I go back to the teleporter thing, which I might do soon here. What do you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime? Wait, those are supposed to be the trees? Right you are, forced to make crystals and constructs dotted in the landscape as far as the eye can see. Hello. Information sent by our collaborators is quite enlightening, but Our celebrations, I use crystalline contrast to place living trees. This atmospheric circulation system place produces air as clean as you find the force on Aetherius. The fountain behind is powered by a rather large crystal adorning its top, as vital rolls supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making the most spherical of spheres, and I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. And nothing more than a nice long stretch of small relaxation whenever I come up here, but you can use it to stretch yourself. That's the spirit. I feel more relaxed simply watching you. A sight worth the many years spent building this place. Not too much to ask. I've always been a dream of mine to walk through the forest with someone from Aetherius. But we may be... Aww. That's pretty cute. You will? I'll be still my quivering whiskers. Alright, let's have a fucking go at it. I was thinking, Meme, that I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what we do. When we were first created, the moon celebrates the whole zodiac, but there's actually nothing to be found here. Eventually, Helen gave us our first task: furnish the moon with propulsion system capable of facilitating travel to other stars. Sounds impressive, and I suppose in some respects it is, but it's only possible thanks to all the knowledge Hyland shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh. Dialogue time. What? No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is you do with crystals and Aetherius, but we certainly don't eat them. And certainly not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements: wind, lightning, earth, fire, and water. We use crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. I'm mentioning that because of Hyland's influence, being volume and tranquility stasis and all, even the elements here is different than might be on Aetherius. Conjuring a fire would sooner dry your clothes and singe them, for example, but simply the Aetheric conditions are suited to growth, but the surface is mostly barren. Of course, I'll naturally keep the raging energies of Zodiac in check. Does this look familiar to anybody? Does this look familiar to anybody? This is the crystal that we make in the Alliance raids for Shadowbringers. No. The regular raids, the raid series. Regular raid. Trial? The Pride Month crystal? Yeah, true. Also, that's a cool dance, Sky. I'm glad to know that those are our mounts. I might actually want that. I came as a surprise, but we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we started sooner. Who would have thought we'd need 4,000 years to make all this? It certainly wasn't work you dare rush either. We had to create infrastructure and countless supporting systems, one which wouldn't be operational until hundreds of years later. And then there was that brief period where productivity came to a screeching halt, and that bizarre red sidelight was sent up from Aetherius, the elegance mischief, I think. We thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiac. All I could do was stand by and brace yourself for the worst. The hour leaving we were when Hyland informed us of his destruction. Oh yes, there was much joyous humming that day. And they emptied to bring it back to life. Exactly. Say, do you know anything peculiar about the treetops? I mean, apart from the fact they're massive crystals and not trees. I'll give you a hint. Golden rings emanate from the glowing spheres. Along with the device fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a role similar to our sun, and do so better even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rings shift from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather a close approximation of it. Very impressive, wouldn't you say? Well, if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed, this forest truly is the greatest. Okay, where are we going? Oh, further down, I see. What a little chatterbox, man. There's something else I wanted to tell you about. Oh, right. The propulsion system and the habitat facilities were completed around 2,000 years ago, and with that, the most important features were fit for purpose. Which was all well and good, except we still know absolutely nothing about the present-day people of Aetherius. Go and visit Aetherius yourself, you might ask. Strictly forbidden. For technology or knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, the results could be disastrous. Then there were a few more rejoinings, and increasingly difficult to converse with Hyland. Fearful we might lose a bit of community altogether, we beseeched her to find the people of Aetherius we could trust to help. We were quite fortunate everything worked out as it did. Are we? Cutscene. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited hopeful Heidelin would find someone who would help us. Eventually she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens and a means to travel here to the moon. We certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than after a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. The letters, books, and other resources they sent, and we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. Now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. I knew you would like the greatest Innsvale. I knew it. Thank you again for coming here, by the way. I know it's just a walk through the forest, but it meant a lot to me. There you are. You've already received a grand tour. Shame we missed it. Growing Way, I'm looking all over for you. Oh, it's about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. I'll be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Really? Can't imagine you need me there, but if you insist. We won't be away long, so you're all more than welcome to continue looking around the burrow. Come along, Growing Way. Before you arrived, you seem to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Is there anything of import? It was like 6,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, they got propulsion systems up. They spent 12,000 years preparing for this. The appointed hour fast approaching, and certainly understand their restlessness, but still. It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, technology in this place defies imagination, and there are many people who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Where these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means of forcibly evacuate people, they will meet a great deal of resistance. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows but cannot be made lightly. Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There's another matter which yet begs for mine attention. Of course, we can accompany you if you like. Nay, that will not be necessary, if you'll excuse me. I know what you're doing now. What you're doing. I know what you're doing. It's clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the excavation of Aetheris is indeed crucial, but I'm not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections. I trust I'm not alone in my resentience? What the hell you just said? Oh, nah, dude. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. Methinks we wait. Methinks we wait. Let me head over to the Best Way book. Actually, no, I'm gonna just end it here. Here, let me do this. Alright. That is going to be where we will end it for today. Yeah. I mean, a lot happened today, but man, it's crazy how much has fallen off, but I mean, the only way you can go is up. I mean, especially because of what she said about, you know, we're not giving up on the planet and we're not giving up on the other reflections and stuff. Jesus Christ. Jump scare. I'm mainly, I'm mainly interested in trying to save the, I mean, I don't think the world can be saved. I think it's doomed. But if there's a way to, like, I mean, here's the thing. Even if the world is doomed and we saved everyone and we go to a new star like they say, like, that's still a bad ending to me. Like, I don't know. Like, this leaves a bad taste in my mouth, you know? Thing sucks. I don't know, though. We'll try to figure something out. But yeah. I just don't know. Like, is this really it? Like, it just doesn't seem real. It seems like you know, Noah, like, it's almost like, I was gonna say it seems like fan-made content, but that's like an insult to fan-made content. Like, what are we disappointed about? The fact that, like, the world is doomed and that the first is, like, doomed, and, like, the first is super doomed. We can't even say the people of the first. Like, that shit's crazy. Man, I don't know. Can we use the Tower of Zot to make, like, a new Zodiarch and just put him back into the seal? Like, I don't know, like, can we just have Heidelin, now that she's not, you know, holding back Zodiarch? Can she just rewrite the laws for us? The laws of creation? Like, I feel like it'd be easier to just, it'd be easier to find a way to fix that than it would be to transport everybody and just give up on the entire planet and all the reflections. Like, goddamn, like, it just feels like we're quitting. It would be quite bad. It would be quite bad if that actually happened, wouldn't it? Well, not if she does it exactly the same way. Like, copy the homework and don't change anything about it. Like, I just have Heidelin just be the exact same, give her the exact same ability, and lock her up in the prison. Boom. It is just reset. Make a new Watcher. You know, put the Loporrits back into stasis. You know, that's that. You know, that's my thought process. Or just make a new primal that's like not evil, whose only purpose is to not have the final days happen. That's it. Blank slate, no personality, no desires, no regrets, no fear, no anger, no happiness, no sadness. Literally just like a voidless, emotionless robot that's only purpose is for the final days to be circumvented by it writing the rules of nature and creation and existence the exact same way the Zodiarch had them. Everything goes back to normal, the end. Like, I need that, like, Family Guy ending. You mean Elidibus? Also, are we sure Zodiarch was really evil? No. No, we're not. But some people think he is, including Heidelin. So we just need to make Zodiarch but not evil. Anyone. But that's something to assume because of Dark versus Light. Well, yeah. But also Dark and Light, like, see, Dark and Light, one of them has to be evil, one of them has to be a good guy, right? Which, between you and me, it seems like Heidelin's the evil one. But if I had to, like, if you asked me right now, which one is more evil, Zodiarch or Heidelin, I would say Heidelin is way more evil. Way more evil. So much more evil. What if there are no villains? Well, technically there's not, other than, you know, Emmett Selkin and the bunch being like, you're like not even like half of a person, so it's okay if we kill you to bring back all of our people. But that's pretty villainous, right? Like, even though you're living and sentient and everything, you actually don't matter to me, so I'm just okay. I'm okay with killing all of you. That's pretty villainous. Even if it is for a good reason. Alright. I am gonna get out of here for now. I'm gonna get some food and get some work in. I hope that you all have a good rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time doing the same thing. And until then, be sure to drink water, eat food, and do anything else you need to keep on going. I will catch you all around. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.